Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault, and today I'm coming to you with a supplemental video I need to make for my range report that I did on this Q Sugar Weasel. Now this particular gun has a 5.56 upper, and in that range report I spent a lot of time talking about my frustration with the adjustable gas block that this gun comes with. When I first took this to the range, it would not cycle unsuppressed, but I know a lot of people are going to want to shoot this unsuppressed, so I was going to have to use the adjustable gas block. And it turned out that this was not very accessible, unlike the 300 Blackout variant. And I want to show you on this side of the firearm here, if this was in 300 Blackout, the gas block would be much closer to the receiver, and they already have a little divot cut out in the handguard so you can get an Allen wrench on that adjustment. However, on this particular gun, the gas block is up here and you cannot access it very easily. I guess you can try to put some type of Allen wrench in there, but you're probably going to scuff up your handguard. So the only way to properly do this is to take off the handguard. And that's something that I did not like about this particular gun. And you need to probably get the Q proprietary tool. Now, you can probably do this with other wrenches, but this one is specially designed for this handguard, and you need this little end right here, which says it is 1/4. So I'm going to show you how to take off this handguard and adjust this. Now, unfortunately, this is not something that can be easily done at the range, so you can fine tune it, because as you're shooting it, the gun is going to get hot, and then you got to take off the handguard each time to adjust it even just a little bit. The other tool that you might need for this are the 2 Allen wrenches that Q supplies when you purchase the firearm. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is drop the magazine, make sure that there is no ammunition. Then we will safety check the firearm. We will make sure that there is no ammunition in the chamber. It looks like we are clear. Now, you do not have to take off the upper receiver to do this. I'm going to leave it on. I'm just going to turn the gun upside down and be very careful here. And so what we have to do first is loosen this little bolt right here using the proprietary tool. So you put it on there and you simply loosen it up. And this can take a little bit. And even as it gets loose, you cannot loosen it up anymore with your finger. It's just kind of the way it seems to be designed. So let's just go ahead and loosen this up all the way. And once it is loosened up all the way, it will simply pop out. You can pull it out or turn the gun over and it will fall out. And one thing I have noticed is the way it was installed from the factory is the side with the little tiny bump in it goes towards the back or towards the receivers. So just remember that. Now the whole handguard should come off. You might not have to take off the muzzle device or the cap that goes over the muzzle device. It should simply slide right off. And there we go. So now we have our handguard off, and we will need to get to the right side of the barrel, and our adjustment will be right there. Now the reason that we have 2 Allen wrenches is we have an outer screw that holds in the inner screw that is the actual adjustment. So you'll need to loosen this up. Pretty much I like to just take it out, and there it is. And that will allow you to use the smaller Allen wrench to get in there and either tighten it or loosen it depending on which way you need to go. Then you just put this back in there, tighten it up, put on the handguard, and then try it out. And of course, if it's not set the way that you like, you've got to take it all back off again. I kind of find it to be a little bit of a nuisance, simply because there's so much you got to do. And I really wish that they would just make that handguard where you can get to this like you can on the 300 Blackout variant without needing to take off the handguard. So once you've done that, you can simply slide the handguard back on, and it pretty much aligns itself. Go back to the bottom of the rail, get that specialty bolt, Make sure that dot is facing the back towards the receivers. Then take your proprietary tool and you will now tighten it. And that is how you make the adjustment for the gas block. As I said in that video, it is not something that is easily done. It just takes you some time. And if you have to do micro adjustments with this, it's kind of a pain. So you got to get the specialty tool. You got to make sure you got the right size Allen wrenches. And if you have to adjust it a few times, it can get pretty annoying. So there we go. That is how you adjust the gas block on a Q Sugar Weasel with the 5.56 upper. So I hope this helps somebody in the future, and this is just a supplement to that other range report that I made. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and as always, thanks for watching.